Okay, for this we're going to need to be in throttle hold to give a straight line on the pitch curve, or idle up if you haven't got a throttle hold. We need to be at 50% throttle, and that gives us the midpoint on all three servos. You've already set your servo arms to 50%, to 90 degrees rather, so we're going to check those over. The front one is the one I need to do, with back two have been done, so we're going to check the back two. They've already been set, and should be at 90 degrees. Yep, that's okay. Check the next one. Yep, looks good. The reason you need all three servos at 90 degrees to the body, so you have the exact midpoint of the servo. If you haven't got the exact midpoint, your throttle curve is going to be way off. So, right, we'll just have a look at this front elevator servo. Looks a little bit off. So we'll adjust that. Remember, we're adjusting this electronically with a transmitter. So we'll adjust this arm so it's 90 degrees to the servo body. So get a transmitter and go through to the sub trim. And then we're going to select the elevator, and then using this we're going to adjust the servo arm until it's spot on at 90 degrees to the body. So just adjust, whoop, wrong way. Just adjust, nice and fine adjustment with a transmitter until you get it at 90 degrees. That looks good enough. So there, we've adjusted using the sub trim. Now they stay set, don't adjust them until you have to do some more pre-flight checks. Okay, now we need to mechanically adjust the pitch, the swash plate. We need that set at 90 degrees. So using the little solar arm again, the back two are spot on. Where we know this one is set 90 degrees from the servo arm, but this linkage is short, it needs to be lengthened a bit, so we're going to pop it off and half a turn anti-clockwise to lengthen the rod and pop it back on. There we go. This makes it a little bit clearer. As you can see, it's just touching the shoulder arm, and that touches across all three points on the swash plate, so that swash plate is level on the shaft. Okay, the next stage, what we're going to do is we're going to adjust the pitch. So you get your pitch gauge and set it to 0, and then adjust this linkage from the swash plate to the blades until you have 0 degrees pitch, and then same on the other one. So everything's still set on your transmitter, you're still at 50% throttle in hold mode, and then set 0 degrees pitch on both blades. So at your midpoint you've got 0 degrees pitch, so we can check that. All your servo arms are at 90 degrees, you're at 50% throttle on idle up or hold mode, you should have 0 degrees pitch. That's your starting point, your reference point. So you take a sight across the top of the gauge to the fly bar. Right, here we go. So in hold, throttle to 50%, and then pitch gauge, you're looking for 0 degrees. Nice flat blades. Again, sight across the top of the pitch gauge to the fly bar, and there we go. We have, so you look at this point to this point, and the same on the other blade. So look at 0 degrees. There we go. Right, next, full throttle, 100% throttle. We should have the maximum throw of pitch positive pitch. So we'll check that. We've got about positive 9. Again, sight across the points, and then throttle to 0, which should have your maximum negative pitch, and this should be the same. If all your servo arms are at 90 degrees, your throws are mid, this will be negative 9. There you go. Lovely. So we've got a full range of pitch from positive to negative, equal both sides. There we go. Now if your pitch is more positive than negative and you know all your servo arms at 90 degrees, if you go to your swash mix on the transmitter, and if you've got too much positive pitch and not enough negative pitch, your pitch range is over the top. Adjust the pitch down over, make it less than what it was, and that'll bring your positive down from say 11 or 12 down to 9, and your negative from -7 to -9. So there you go. But I can't stress enough that you have to have the servo arms at 90 degrees at 50% throttle. That's your main reference point, your starting point to get everything set up. Right, we're all ready to go.